Yo, what's going on, y'all? Get everything a little bit set up. All right. I hope everyone has had an amazing week thus far. We gotta get this set up. I always do this where I forget to there's a way to do a scene transition and set this thing up so I don't have to do it every time. But I'm lazy and haven't figured out how to do it. Let's put me up here. The Goomba that I am. It's pretty close, at least. Oh. And then we need our speedrun times. There we go. Perfect. It's like pretty close, you know? We could just fit this right underneath my body. Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. So let's do some next dimension speedrunning. Oh, there's 2 instances of this. There we go. This is the right one. Okay. And then move some stuff out of the way. We'll get our controller nice and ready. Is this it? Where's this one at? Actually, we have to go check. We gotta go check. Okay. Okay, so this... Okay, perfect. Set this one back here. The screen doesn't look too bad. Alright. Are we ready? Are we, like, stretched, ready to go? Excuse me? I think we are. We're talking. It's the normal voice. We've got our screen here. We have our options here. Do this so I can see whether or not the screen. Oh no, we gotta wait now. Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to rock. So I did end up finding like a tiny touch of new tech that I'd like to practice this run. And I'd love to practice something with Cyclops too, but I'm not super confident in my Cyclops stuff. It feels like maybe I should just learn how to do the throw into down 1-2 and make sure it's consistent. But what do you do, right? Okay. We'll do this in just a second. Oh. All right. Up to story mode. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So the new thing with Forge is we're looking to hit down 1 into down forward 3, 4, quarter circle back 1. So we want to do this advancing string, this advancing low string into trap shot. Trap shot is like now being able to land it is really good because it leads to easy CCR. But in general, I've never really thought about the move as an asset. I've never really thought about it as a good move. But it turns out, you know, it's not too bad. So, because we can do stuff like this. Ah, we did mess that up though. Okay, that was problematic, obviously. But we got... You have to wait on that last grenade toss. Her body's supposed to be lower than us. We're supposed to toss up the grenade. We get another chance to practice here. That was really sick. So that is ideally what we do. We would have been... So, from my last world record, the best time is now... I was able to save a second. 1.3 seconds, I believe. Which is no small amount of time when you're only 4 seconds above 15 minutes and you're going for under 15. So that was kind of cool, to be honest. But this is the first run of the day. We're still getting used to it. It was very cool, actually. Forge being a little meanie. Okay, problematic as always, being 10 seconds behind this early, but plenty of time to save, especially if we can get to New York, which would be amazing. Luckily, he just takes the hit there. Nobody's getting hit right off the bat. It's always problematic, and my wife, she is always causing issues. I'd like to say it is the being possessed by a cosmic entity, but... Ooh. I was going to say, I never fight that direction. I'm always P1. So obviously being plus 22 is problematic in a in a multitude of ways. But I've been minus 30 before. I've actually been ahead by 30 seconds. So it's possible. We can't let our dreams be dreams, you know? Okay, Sabretooth, typically a problematic character here. We'll go for anything. He'll go for down 4, which is a long-range stun. He'll go for invincible grabs at the start. He'll go for long-range claw swipes. I'm hoping we can just catch him with 1-1. Oh, okay. Dude, I swear. I don't know why. Okay, we saved that. I cannot land quarter circle back to save my life. That's why I missed that second card toss in the air. Okay, whew. That was close. I was really worried that last card wouldn't hit. And it's really important you get that hop on that back forward 3. Okay, this should be dead. As a matter of fact, I know it's dead. And see what I'm saying? We saved a lot of time. We saved 12 seconds. Which, not too shabby, you know? Okay, so this is going to be problematic. We always hit the tree here. Hoping, yes. That kills. Nice work, us. All right, and we're in New York. That's good. I've been having some problems with the air combos here. It goes 1-1, down 3, 4, and I have not been hitting the down 3 appropriately. So I'm hoping that gets fixed here. Hoping I can kind of nail that down, because it shouldn't be as hard as I make it. But it's always nice seeing New York here. I do not get enough practice. I feel like the game absolutely wants me to... I feel like the game absolutely wants me to fight in Egypt. Ooh, we were... Oh no. This stinks. There's like, at this point, I kind of want to just launch and then... Whew, that was bad. That was bad, but it was a good save. It was a pretty good save, actually. That was such a mess up, but that was a touch of death that I just flubbed hard. Which stinks that we missed like 2 seconds there, you know? Oh. Okay. That was really nice. So you see what I mean? Even being 22 seconds down, a good New York, it helps. We don't have to worry about scrambling in the tomb, you know, all that stuff. I don't think that's going to do it. Okay. Yes, okay. That was really lucky. I was hoping for one more rep of the CCR, so I could easily kill with throw into level 3, but I should have played it a little more conservatively there. Unfortunately, all the time we could have saved was wasted early game, so we really don't have too much time to spare on any other matches here. Like, it kind of sucks, but you got to play it perfectly now. Okay. This is kind of weird. Yeah, that was weird. We definitely lost a lot of time there, and I was thinking about Havoc. We didn't hit 1+2. And I've been playing a little too much. If you guys know, when I play too much, my thumb starts to hurt as I'm mashing these supers out. And yeah. That is the start you always want for Havoc. That kind of hurt my thumb. Yeah. So we must, imagine, you know, just imagine where we would be if we had stayed even, right? But that's the way all these go. There's really, the game decides. And I just didn't block that low. That was literally just my fault. We lost some pretty serious time here, about 7 seconds. So, yep, there you go. And Rogue is by far and away the hardest fight in here. But our daughter has seen fit to bless us this day just getting hit, which is amazing. That never happens. Normally she counters us straight away and just like punches us into the dirt. So that's just like nice to see. What the heck? He never does that. And now our super's disabled? Okay. Runs over, but it was fun while it lasted. Ugh, what a shitty way to go out. And now my supers aren't coming. What's going on here? Obviously, we have to finish the first run of the day. But I'm still very disappointed. That was a 20-second gain there. Brutal. Totally brutal. I don't think it's really a problem of, like, adaptability. Because I think we can adapt pretty well. But if the opponent does something really funky, like, he never I've seen him jump a handful of times ever. Wait, hold on. Why is the color's like really washed out here? It should be way more orange instead of that, like, whatever. So that is an optimized that's an optimized combo. If you manage to hit Sentinel Alpha without him really going anywhere, yeah, you kind of have to do a little. Oh. Dang, that sucks. Okay. So the reason that didn't work, and I actually flubbed that, I hit 1, 3, 2, 4, which does not work. See, a second jump. And we just like weren't aligned with his body. It's just like, okay. Okay, fair. I'm trying to bring back a strat where I hit back 1-1. It aligns your body in the air way better than just 1-1. And the second hit is an overhead, so I've been trying to use that a little more consistently throughout these runs. Excuse me. And I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works here. Nope. Okay. This is definitely not the this is not the play nice Bastion. And why would he play nice, right? He wants to kill all mutants. But luckily, I think we can just kill here. Okay. So this run was literally it was literally destroyed by a sentinel jumping over us. That's all it takes. Completely unprepared for the airborne chunky boy jumping over. I am very prepared for Bastion trying to hit me early. And then this is it. So this was actually a very good first run. Yeah. So we were 25 seconds behind world record. And with some of those time saves, dude, we could have cleaned up here, you know? That's why I feel like, you know, the record is It's well within reach. Well within reach. No golds, but like, that's okay. We didn't really do anything that spectacular that deserved golds in the first place. I nowadays, I just wish that there was a way to always get New York. Because you're either on one spot or the other, and it's not as painful. You know? Oh, I should have messed with the colors a little bit. I think I have the saturation or the hues up in a funky way, because there should be more deep purple, and like it should be orange, not blue. More orange and less of a blue tint. What do you do? Let's see if we can get Mystique to get hit by the thing we want her to get hit by. Oh, that's the other tricky thing that I've noticed. That jumping one is actually... Oh, that was not bad. Even the recovery? Being able to land a level 3 is awesome. Sick. Okay, so not perfect, but better than our last start. To be honest, I don't know if it's better. I know that it is possible to get I saved it over a second. I want to try for that every chance I can. Even if it's just 0.8 over, that's not... It's either gaining a second or losing a second, and I feel like there's better places to save time, and if I can just scrounge out a little bit at the beginning, pad my record, pad the time, it might be worth it. Dude, I have been messing... I'm telling you. So if you guys don't know, after the throw, you're able to follow up with certain attacks. Down 1-2 being the most important because it causes a slight ground bounce. The problem is the animation and the... Like when you can actually hit the attack are like very confusing. Yeah, that was not what I wanted, but whatever. Like, you'll see me... Like, you have to hit the button before the camera refocuses you on the ground. It's... I don't know. I'm also trying a new strat. Oh my goodness, he's so chunky. I'm also trying a new strat where I try to do 1-3-3-2 in the air, which is honestly like a good... It's good. It builds more meter in the air, and it sets you up for, better style. It sets you up for faster kills. And I'm trying to use it, but for whatever reason, the timing on it is very, very, very tricky. It doesn't feel consistent. Like, well, I'll do like 1-3-3-2, and for whatever reason, the 2 just does not come out, which really messes up basically all the rest of it. I messed that up. That was my fault. I was too eager. Timing was messed up, but what do you do? He really does not like getting hit. Oh, thank God it didn't go through. Dude, I don't understand how I mess that up every time. It like shouldn't be possible to mess it up that much. But I do. It's like I get in my head on the second hit, or on the second rep. I really should just practice. But I don't think I ever have. I really thought my one would come out faster than that. Okay. That was an okay save, actually, right there. And we were, what, plus 22 after this point or something? Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. That wasn't... I messed it up. I didn't transfer the meter. And we're in Egypt, which just means it's Scramble City. Oh. No one was here to remind me that for whatever reason this just stopped working. See, these colors look okay. Why is... whatever. All right, we're back to Havoc. We got to figure out some way to defeat our pal Mortimer here. We always want them on this side, and that's a fairly good way to okay. That, like, should not have been as good as it was. God darn it. I'm not hitting any of these. What is going on? I wasn't hitting any of those quarter circle backs. I'm going to blame it on my controller. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blame it on my controller. Gosh darn it. I really didn't... Like, what was that angle? Please just die. So we're even with world record, basically. Oh, I'm just so disappointed in my quarter circle backs. Dude. Okay, so I didn't need to do that. I could have just done quarter circle forward 2. And he would have done a low blast, and I don't know why I ran up and did that. But that is possible because it's a hard knockdown. Okay, so things are not looking good. But we keep clawing ourselves back into relevance. Which is surprising. Okay, whatever. Wait, what? That was a very confusing round. Somehow I didn't hit throw at the end. All right. He recovered so fast. Oh. So that's problematic. We're 20 seconds behind again. We could have done a slower 10 seconds. We could have done a slower combo too. Or a faster combo. I'm kind of stuck in my ways going for level 3. Just because it's so strong, you know? Okay. Ideally, Havoc doesn't use any of his forward advancing moves. He just uses like standard 1-1. That's fine too. I don't even know what he was going to do. But it does mean a kill. All right. Those are the kind of moves that we want to see out of the Summer's Brood. Is that a gold? No. That doesn't look like a... Is that a gold? If it is, that's cool. You love seeing axe kick. No joke. It can feel like a... It can feel like a frame trap if you are playing... If you're playing casually, it can feel like a frame trap because he'll typically... That's 2 golds in a row. He'll do like a beam. He'll do like his low beam or his low... I don't even know what you call it. It's like the pressure. He makes the ball with his fist, and it goes like... It's like a pulse blast, and he'll knock you away. But it has armor, so you think there's a gap, but it's not a true. It's not a true thing. You can just blast right through it. Axe kick is definitely my favorite to see. Oh. No. I'm so annoyed. Like we wasted like a couple of seconds there, right? Because I didn't do the right thing. We might have walked him out enough though. Christ on a cracker. We're just like losing little seconds due to tiny errors. I'm blaming my thumbs. Taking no responsibility for my shitty play. I'm blaming my thumbs. Okay. That's very... I should have done my yes. I should have done my basic combo there. Or my adjusted combo there, because we didn't pull him out enough. Which is to end in jumping 2 into angled beam. That would have been better, yeah. Okay, we had a super counter heavy bastion last run. I'm hoping he just gets hit by... Nope. Dang it. Sure. This is problematic. Fucking hate, dude. Literally chose all the wrong moments to attack. Yeah, 1-1 is... it's got to be the answer, unfortunately. I don't like... It doesn't do as much damage. It doesn't have enough... It doesn't have the same range. And I don't like how it puts you in like a weird... it puts you on a weird angle. See how the Bastion's body is kind of turned? We eventually will slide off its hitbox. And I don't like that. So obviously this run was super dead the second that we messed up in the lava pits. So I don't think we could have even saved it in the lava pits. Those are pretty clean. Those were pretty clean, I think, in the world record. I do have to say, though, it is so nice when Bastion does exactly what the game says for him to do. Like, he almost always presses, and Magneto's down 3 into Magnetic Gush sets up for that beautiful touch of death. So, you know, it's not exactly what we wanted there, but at the same time, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Okay, 2 golds though. 2 golds. Okay, let's see what the compare against. Dude, this game is 1255. That's crazy. I've had some amazing segments. Okay. Like, that feels that feels so good knowing that I've had such good matches. I've been able to play some of these so well that I'm like... And, you know, these aren't crazy long fights either. So is anyone playing any new games? Anyone seen any new movies? Reading new books? As always, I read a newsletter every Friday. It's all about kids' books. It's called The Dad Reads over on Substack. You should totally sign up. If not, to just give me more subscribers, tell your friends and family about it. You know? If you feel like anyone's not reading their kids enough... Oh, no. I forgot the thing I was going to do. That was total muscle memory. That's so funny. Damn it. Damn it. I kind of just want to restart that because my brain wasn't working. That was my fault. That's so nice, dude. It feels really good to have a touch of death on them, to be honest. I know that my basic strat of like 1-3-4 grenade, 3-4 grenade, like, it's fine, it's serviceable, but I don't like the idea of giving them a chance. And for whatever reason, they almost seem stunned when I press the button, like right away. It's really odd. But it seems like every time I've just mashed one, like down 1, they for whatever reason get hit, which is cool. Dang it. Saved some time there, but holy shit, dude, I cannot hit that down 1 too. It should not be as hard as it is. But I'm making it harder. This is not good. I'm just gonna redo. Mostly because I want that, I want to practice Mystique here. And I'm very curious if there was something programmed where, like, if you mash out a button early, the computer does not, it'll just take that hit. You know? That would be cool. Because having a foolproof anything, like, there's so little in this game that's guaranteed. Like, you can't manipulate anything in the early... At least nothing that I've noticed. You can't really manip anything. See, they take that hit. Oh, fucking... It's really annoying not being able to, It's really annoying not hitting that instant air jump one. There we go. Oh, fuck. That wasn't even supposed to happen. The super freeze didn't happen, and he still got hit. What? I'm actually going to have to rewatch that. I don't know how that happened. He did not get hit by the super freeze. There was no super freeze. That beam must be massive, because even if they're prone on the ground, their supers get disabled. So I'm wondering how big it actually is. Oh, God damn it. Ugh. The nice thing is that if you do hit the wall, quarter circle back 4 usually will help you out. My wife. Wives don't ruin lives, but they make things difficult sometimes, especially this Phoenix chick. Actually, we were going through a rough patch around this period. Dude, I don't know what it is about that. I actually have to, like, practice down 1-2 now. That was never a thing I had to practice. But down 1-2, it's really hard for me to hit. I do have to figure out the timing, because if you wait for the camera to snap back when you're on the ground as opposed to in the throw animation, you won't be fast enough. They'll be able to rise before you hit the down 1-2. And if you notice, I hit down 1-2, but the second punch that bumps them up a little bit, doesn't come out all the time. Okay, I messed that up because I missed the final card of that last rep of CCR, but luckily Gambit or Juggernaut is so fat that he actually can't help but get hit by the triple card blast. Okay, that was perfect. That's exactly what you want. I did not need to do that. We're even. That was muscle memory from Juggernaut and Sabretooth when I spanked Toad back up into the air. Didn't need to do that. Could have just done level 2. Didn't need to smack him up and wait for him to come down. Again, we love the axe kick. Fudge. No. Alright, we definitely didn't want the... Oh, dude, that would have been such a clean forge. Oh, and we're... Oh, yeah. We definitely go to Egypt more than we do to anywhere else. I'm convinced. I need to go through. That would actually be kind of fun. Excuse me, to go back in time, look at all my live stream runs, see how many times I go to Egypt compared to how many times I go to New York. Excuse me. Okay, sure. Super weird. Super weird there. Gosh darn it. There are some things you can rely on, though, for some of these characters. Like, I don't know why, but they will often get hit with like a late this. I don't know why that happens, but it does. That was so cool. That was actually super cool and a really interesting adjustment by me. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I didn't think he would hit that. Okay, I didn't think he would hit the top. So that was my fault. Like, all of these are my fault. I should have done more optimal routes here. I just... Okay, fine. Not great. Even now, I think with some good no, Mystique is like, I was really good on the Mystiques. If I get some perfect Sentinels, basically perfect Sentinels here on out, maybe we can fight back to get even. But Bastion has been tricky. He's not been liking the back 1-1-1. He's been counter hitting every time. We're praying for axe kick. What we want is axe kick. So this is going to end poorly for me. Okay. I actually don't know his level 3. And his level 3 takes forever. Why would I have ever gone for that? That was a mistake on my end. Yeah, I think he like ping pongs them around, right? That would have been dumb. Oh, Christmas. It looks like I do have some decent time to save on Mystique 1 that I didn't really realize. Oh my goodness. For whatever reason, she was just taking those hits, and she never does that. Like, I was literally stunned that she was taking those hits, which just goes to show you kind of do have to follow through. Oh, that was... I don't think that's enough. I think he's going to live. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? The down 1-2 is not working in the danger room. I've clearly cracked my mental fortitude. Never want to go off the edge. Never want to do that. Okay. We do need to come up with some kind of optimal strat where we land the level 1 somehow. You know, like that just, like that needs to happen. Level 1 to the... I actually don't think there's any feasible way to land the level 1. Which is annoying. We were off axis, which is why we did not get anything good there. Normally, like, we got the axe kick. But we actually weren't in a position to punt. What? Okay, so I'd love for a perfect Cyclops. Perfect Cyclops here. More than doable. More than possible. The real question is, do we challenge in between some of these attacks that are slow to come out for the second hit? Are we even close enough to Sentinel to get in there? Always tricky. So that. I just didn't hit my jump 1, which sucks. This is the fight that I really want. Like, I really want to... I want this to end well. Yeah. So she has extra defense, just like, you know, the Alpha Sentinels. And it's just one of those things, you know? You can force it with her. I didn't hit it. I'm getting sloppy. I need to refocus because I definitely I want each run to be competitive. I need to be doing my best. And this run has seemed very lackadaisical. Not really pushing myself at all. I'm consistently dropping things, which is bad. Okay, we're gonna wait. Whiff punish. You suck, Bastion. I found that sometimes not even rolling, just like neutral get up, will cause the opponents to swing meaty, and you can, poke through a gap. That did not happen there. That was what my intent was, and he definitely clipped us anyway. So, but he did perform as expected here. Wow. Okay. Not great. No golds, 1 green. Problematic, to say the least. Okay. Despite being manhandled by my teammates in the danger room, despite flubbing a whole bunch of random stuff just throughout, I feel like we're on the cusp of something special, So let's keep cooking. And if anybody's watching, give me a sign of life. It'd be nice to say hello. Okay. All right. Fuck, she's way too close. But we are going to build level 3. So that's good. So it turns out that hitting down 1, 3, 4 is not the game changer I thought it might be. Fuck, dude. +7. No, I don't even want to keep going. I want to land that. I want those to be perfect. You know what I mean? It would be... Yo! What's going on, Sean? Thanks for saying hi. Very appreciated. I'm glad you like some of the competitive stuff, too. I gotta hit up Mad Crooked so we can get some more games in. I've been lucky enough to be playing this game for 20 plus years, and there's still so much magic to explore. But I'm glad to see that you're digging on the channel, man. That feels good. I didn't even need to do that. Are you someone that's played in the past, or you just found this channel and you're like into gameplay of random games? I need to clean up my psych. If I'm gonna say that he's my best character, I can't be plus 10 because I'm dropping combos all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. For anyone watching, I did have I think I've had 3 videos come out this week.
You're not worth my time.
Okay, cool. That was actually a pretty good save. 3 videos come out this week specifically around the training mode glitch today, the multi-hit glitch. Yesterday it was I think it was the Forge Tech. Jesus. And what was that other video about? I honestly don't remember. I think I had a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday video. That was weird. He felt like super fast there, and maybe I just didn't jump fast enough? That felt weird to me. Which reminds me, I need to hit up Mad Crooked about playing a little bit. Okay. It was kind of weird and sloppy, but like... Ooh, New York. Let's see if we can save any time here. I do want to show off just like how much time you can save. And I feel like you can save in New York compared to... They're just long hallways. You know? They're just long hallways. So much better than the Tomb. Also, I wish that you would get put down to the very bottom level of Egypt, as opposed to, like, you really don't get put down there too much, I don't think. See? That's how you do it. Like, if we're able to do that every time... Now, it would be great if we were able to stay up top, because the second you back throw them, you'll knock them off the edge. Like that. Oh, I didn't mean... That was just muscle memory. But, luckily... She was airborne. Oh no, she jumped up. Oh. So sloppy. I gave that up. I gave up that ghost there. It's possible to do something nifty with Sentinel Beta, I feel like. It's actually really... So, I mean, we're in the green after leaving New York, which is great. For whatever reason, you have to... So what I try to do there, I do 1-1... So when I'm jumping and I'm doing my CCR, I do 1-1, down 3-4, and the first hit of the 4 clips them. They have to be up kind of high for it to work and then not to be splatted, which is what I did on the last rep there. It's hard, and I need to practice that a little more, I think. Okay, axe kick. Perfect. I love it. All right. Beast, Hank McCoy, always. Oh my gosh, this is the one time. Runs over. Oh my goodness. Oh. Leave me alone, you goon. Damn. Alright. I'm actually just gonna stop this run. And we're just gonna start over. There's no way I'm coming back from a... I can't believe he didn't do anything. He always does something at round start. That's why I'm so trepidatious to hit a button around him right at the start. Alright. Let's see if we can make this something special for Mystique. We're going to keep practicing our tech because, again, I did save a minute. And maybe I'll try some more of that 1-3-3-2 tech in the air for Cyclops, because that removes a lot of the guesswork on the down 1-2 after back throw, after air throw. It just lets me go into super. I don't have to hit down 1-2. I don't have to miss the 2. Might be worth it. Oh, she did. Fucking A. Yo, what's going on, my dude? I am starting over. Knight, I hope you are well. Thanks for dropping by, checking in for a bit. Very much appreciated. That was perfect, and we just messed up the... We messed up the angles just a little bit. I'm going to have to figure out sort of where their body's supposed to be relative to Forge before I throw that grenade. Because that's, I think, like... That's a thing I need to work on. Or is there a better way to hit that grenade somehow? So they, like, land on the beam? Yeah, we gotta figure that one out. Ooh, okay. Okay. No. We're going to take another 30-second break. We're going to do it again. Everyone just needs to get hit by my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just get hit. Take the hit for the good of the run. Alright. I just want it to start well. It doesn't even... I want to like prove out on stream that I can save a second here with optimal routing for this Mystique combo. Like, I just want to prove that to you guys and myself that I'm not just spinning my wheels here. That's what I want. Okay. Okay, weird. But okay, I guess on the drop, that's fine. Whatever. I think it's $4.99 a month. So if you want a lot of X-Men Next Dimension content coming your way. Oh, who does a wake-up attack? Apparently Nightcrawler. But yeah, if you're considering becoming a subscription member, that would be sick, Knight. That would be sick. For the low cost of $1 a week. $1.25 a week. You can support the channel. You can see my videos early. I'll thank you at the end of every long form vid. Except for one that I have coming out that I finished a long time ago and I'm now just tweaking the music. It's a big long breakdown of... Oh, you son of a gun. Big long breakdown of my favorite character in Dawn of the Monsters. There we go, baby. Damn it. Okay. You think you're hard? You're not. Okay, wait. Plus 16? I don't... Yeah, members get... It's literally just a little subscription thing you can do. Totally not necessary. Very much appreciated. I don't have a ton of stuff hidden for members, but I do ask for feedback on specific stuff. Okay, we're exiting this because, oh my lord, what was I doing there? And then members do get to choose, like, what happens, like, if I ask for, you know, like, I would like to make a couple new videos about, you know, just, like, the next character combo video, the one where I actually like create combos from beginner friendly to like super expert. I have a really cool Cyclops combo that I made that I'm really proud of. It's a good video, and it shows off a lot of really cool tech for Cyclops that you might never see otherwise. I want to do another one of those. They're pretty time intensive, you know, because I gotta build it and then I gotta do a lot of editing. But they're fun to make, and I feel like they're cool, you know. Fucking no. I really, really want to get this right. I really want to get this right, which sucks because it's another 38 seconds from the start of the loading screen, but Man. I feel like this was not as hard when I found it. There's something about, like, if you guys have watched my videos in the past, you'll know that you can kind of slide off your opponent's body. Sort of their hitbox will cause some displacement as you sort of move towards them, and you'll end up sort of sliding off or around their bodies in the air as well as on the ground. And so that is what was happening there. Forge's body, as he sends out that second knee, yeah, it can be really weird. Okay, I guess. This game, man. I don't think anybody has ever been able to, I don't think anybody's explored this game as much as I have, aside from some of the designers, you know what I mean? I went a little ham there. I tried to jump 3 into throw, hoping to end it fast. Yeah, dude, I'm always down to play Injustice. As long as as long as you're playing on PlayStation. I'm always happy to fight with Shazam. Definitely my favorite fighting game character in all of fighting game history, I think. He's so fun. Who do you play in Injustice? Nice. Fucking.
Cannon primed.
All right. You mean Shazam and a hot girl, huh? I don't know about you, but I really don't like the Shazam versus Shazam matchup. Like, I do not have a good time with that. Okay, we actually need to go to practice mode and do our thing versus Mystique. I actually need to... Where do their bodies need to be? So we start here. And actually, this is perfect because it will lead us... This is like... The setup is exactly how it is in the match. I'll walk slightly forward. They're not going to get hit by the stand one or the down one. That's okay. That's okay. I love Wonder Woman, and she's so simple in 2 compared to 1. One thing that I've found, because I've played Wicked Hawkman, who's a really, really talented hot girl player, and I found, like, with Shazam, at the very least, because I don't play any other character. I'm uninterested in playing any other characters. I found that I don't really need to interact with Hot Girl, which is great, because she's so annoying. Okay. This is what we're doing here. Okay. Okay, so I just need to... Oh, shit, you can miss that. Okay. I did that in my video, too. Okay, let's try this again. We start here, we just mash. Down 1. That's not hard. I just need to wait. Yeah, man, get yourself a TV or just a shitty monitor. I have some monitors just sitting around from, like back in the day. That she can. I have been on the receiving end of some very painful, very painful hot girl shit in my day. Even just her standard, like, meterless, not meterless, just like her standard meter burn stuff is like 18 to 24%. Like, it's brutal getting hit by anything meter burned with her. But I can also just teleport on the far side of the screen, and she really has a tough time waking up against Shazam, which is nice. Don't. No. I want the perfect start. We'll do one Shazam's teleport is so good. Fully invincible on wake up. Builds meter like a mother, like that. That's so annoying. That's why I hate the mirror match. It's a friggin' nightmare. Like, he messes up, like, Shazam has no Oki versus Shazam. You really have to make, like, the perfect reads on backwards or forwards Mercury Storm. Was it forward or advancing? Advancing or retreating Mercury Storm. Otherwise, you're just whiffing. You're just whiffing your grabs. Ugh. It's painful. Okay, that's fine. We'll let you do that one. Slid off the body again. Lame. Oh, I didn't even start. Down, back, forward one, dude. It's born. I'm born to do that now. It's in my blood. What's great is I think I used it a lot for, like, that same motion, down, back, forward one. I used it a lot with Commando Kano as well in MKX. So I got really good at doing it. And so I was able to tick into, like, his triple knee and the what is that? The soup, what is that? Like the neck breaker? I was able to do some nasty stuff with Commando Kano. I was terrible that game. But being able to land some of his tick grabs was so much fun. I actually preferred playing Sun God Kotal just because I could do down back too. And, dude, if we're talking damage, like, if Shazam has meter, 2 meters, he is deleting half your life. Dude, it's not fair. We'll let this one go. Now I'm gonna see if I can get back to let's try the strat that I've been doing previously, which is more consistent. I don't know why. Oh, that was too soon. Why? I don't know why that's more consistent. His trait is pretty good. I have found his trait is not very good in practice. If you can activate it mid-combo or against the wall, it's super effing dirty. It's good for, like, chip out situations, for keeping them out, so you can just build meter at the end of a match. They're, like, really worried about coming in because his down 1 is +2 on block. It's crazy. So you can just mash it until you're out of range. Oh, that's a smart thing for me to do. That final rep, as long as we're in line, I don't need to do down 1-2. What? Yeah, I love Shazam. All his setups, like the 2-2 into... Oh, what? So sloppy. You don't always play optimally. Playing not playing optimally is probably the better ticket. Like, I find myself playing optimally, like getting those optimal combos and not leaving enough time, not leaving enough space in my game plan to like just vibe and do weird resets and drop combos and put the opponent in weird knockdown situations they didn't expect. I like the consistency of his hard knockdowns, especially off of Achilles Clutch, but it is really good to just drop shit sometimes on purpose and then let it rip. Wow, that was lucky. What am I doing? Bruh. I don't even want to look at this screen anymore. Just like such silly drops. Like 1+, like that would have been a perfectly fine ending to that match. Alright, let's try, let's see what happens with the... Let's see if I can stay on point with... That's why I had to put MK1 ranked. I couldn't have any fun. It was so sweaty. You know, I really wanted to try MK1. Who was that? Reiko? Looked like exactly my character. I think I would have had more fun playing him now in the latest iteration. Because he has the air command grab and he looks... But I don't know if you've noticed, but MK, like, NetherRealm has really tried to like take a step back from grapplers. Like, the last time a grappler was good was what, like Sun God Kotal Khan, like who was a good grappler? Like Bane was kind of a good grappler. Yeah, that's... But yeah, I feel like they have really tried to move away from strong grappling characters, like who have a game plan built around grappling. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why, but like every command grab does like 11% or 12%. I think the tag system is super cool from a viewer perspective. I think it's very cool. I don't think Cyrax is particularly fun to watch. Like the Cyrax assist, the cameo. And there's some that just like feel really uninteresting to me, but I really like the Sonya from the air. Like, I think that's super cool. Like that, like there's so many interesting ideas baked into some of those assists. That I really do. I think they're very cool. I'm just fucking up all over the place. Yeah, I think like Frost being able to create the wall is really cool. I think What are some of the other really neat assists? Like assist attacks. I think the Sonya one, the overhead that does the ground bounce is amazing. I think Shang Tsung being able to like spend meter and use a cameo attack is really cool. I think Jax being able to grab the other assist is super cool. Right? Doesn't he grab it and beat them up? I love that Jax, his throw, what is that, late game? Like, it's unbreakable, and so you can do a bunch of damage with him. I thought crushing blows were fine. I didn't find them as compelling as some people, and I really didn't like Kotal Khan in that game. So Kotal Khan was my favorite character in MKX. I thought he was the coolest. See? Minus 1.7, dude. That's like straight up gold. I told you, it's faster. I've proven it here today, which feels really good. Oh, I didn't. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that was super sloppy there at the end. I was too excited, but see, that's almost 2 seconds saved from a really good Mystique. That was amazing. I liked Night Wolf a lot in MK11. I played a lot of Night Wolf, but I did not like his command grab. Like, I didn't like the turnaround hit to the crotch. Like, it just didn't seem... That, like, just wasn't cool to me. Chop, chop, and then nut shot, back turned. I didn't like it. But everything else about the character, I adored. Okay, whatever. I loved Night Wolf's crushing blows. I loved his chop. Boom. If the final hit lands, it's a crushing blow. I liked... Fucking A, dude. What is going on? And one move that I thought could have been really... I liked when he would throw down the tomahawk and then pull it back. I thought that was sick. But he had another one where he'd like toss it up into the sky and it would come down. I thought that move could have been so cool for like setups and stuff, and it was so bad. I really did try to make it work. I didn't like the animal stuff. And I'm usually all about that. But I did not like the animal stuff. Calling the bear and the eagle and the wolf. I was like, meh. Did I like any other characters? I don't think I played anybody else. I played Kotal, and I actually played Kotal because I liked the cat. That's why I'm not gonna lie. You heard it here first. I'm almost positive that if Injustice 3 is happening, and it does seem like it might be, just from those stories of voice actors working on lines, I really do think Beast Boy's going to be in the game. I think they started experimenting with the tech with Kotal, turning it into a cat mid-move, or mid-string or whatever. And yeah. And then they took it a little bit further with Reptile in MK1. Instead of turning into a cat, his limbs change, which is totally what Beast Boy can do. There we go. That's not so hard. I don't think it adds any damage. I think I've actually tested that before. I have not read any of the DC KO books. I think I even... Oh, Jesus. I think I even have some of them, and I haven't read... I'm... What's even the story behind DCKO? I'm assuming you're talking about the event, right? I think I have Aquaman issues. Right? Okay. What? I am not getting these cancels down at all. Nice that we're in nice that we are in New York though. Baby, this might have just become a run. Baby, you got a stew going. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Dude, things that I would love to see as like guest characters. Just like no MK anything. Hey! They need to battle to become King Omega because only King Omega can challenge Darkseid in his current form. He bonded with the Spectre. Sure, whatever. That is par for the course, isn't it? Oh. Sure. In a tournament, yeah, okay. Like all the words you said, I know them all, but that is a very comic book thing. Amazing. New York really does help out with these times. Jesus Christ, just die. Killing my gains, girl. Killing my gains. Top 3 how? Like, how? What do you mean when you say top 3? Like, he's your favorite? Or you think he's good? Because he's not that good. Nowhere near the level of bullshit as some of the other characters. In my very experienced experience. Style points, for sure. He gets extra style points for being in his X Factor outfit, like for sure. The black and the red, the black suit with the white circles and the red power dampener, no, the power absorbers, like that shit is peak. Like there's nothing. That is the coolest costume in the game. Like, Mutant X is fine. Havoc, fuck off, bro. cost me so much time. Like, I own every issue of Mutant X, and I do not like the blue singlet. Like, the blue... I don't know. Ooh. Dude, it is so hard to open this girl up when she doesn't want to be opened up. Like mother, like daughter.
Why do I? You're not.
Alright, here comes Beast. What is Beast gonna do? All these guys... Sorry about that. OBS just randomly disconnecting.
You're not.
I don't think there's a way to bring this back to world record pace, but the dream is here. That's why it feels like a frame trap. He knocks me too far away. That's why. Can I hit this? Okay, good. So there's no way to bring it back for 30 seconds. Man, I really want to do like one more run after this. These are such short runs. No. Friggin' nutter butter weirdo doing another jump. He never does that. A jump forward, no less. Like, he actually, like, does a jump in. Okay. What is with these jumps, my dude? Okay, this is bad. Okay. That was actually surprising that I was able to finish it like that. But from behind, you can kick that tin can's can pretty well, like pretty easily. His butt is huge. Sentinel Alpha has some serious cake. So does Bastion. A lot of these characters, they are well put together. Definitely want to poke through his poke. Like, I don't think Wolverine is good at this in this game, like, at all. That is an example of some of the ludicrous invincibility that you have on Wake Up. Until you are reset to neutral, true neutral, like you won't get hit by anything. No meaty will clip you. Like you have to time your meaties so well, because it doesn't look like, yeah, it's weird. Okay. All right. 48. But we see the gold at the top. We see the gold at the top. That's our shining light there. Good job. Okay, what does that say about our personal best? Okay, it saved like no. I think it's maybe that was 0.4 faster than the last time. Anyway, right, let's do one more, and then we'll. Yeah, let's do one more. Okay. Here we go. And rogue what? What rogue? Knight, why'd you say rogue? Did I All right. What's what? We're already slow. Yes. Gosh darn it, man. Literally just my fingers. It's just my fingers flubbing. Now we're off axis. +5. What are you gonna do one run? We're making it happen. This should be 133, 133, 133, 1324 air throw, level 3. Hasta la vista, Knight. Thanks for even considering becoming a member. It's very kind of you. An overhead. Unreal. I don't even know. Not even doing it again. No. We're getting something good out of this. think we can do this. I love when they get hit like that. I do not like when I mess it up. But we will take the only +3. Oh. So sloppy, dude. So sloppy. Okay.
Events like No King's Day.
Okay. Oh, why does that... God, he's strong. So sloppy. We should not be +16 on Danger Room. That's not the... Oh, God. Wow. Must not have golded by very much, though. Still not bad there. Okay, that's actually fun. Oh, I thought that was it. Dang. Oh, yeah. If you just let him work, Havoc cleans up. Really nice. Do you see how clean that is? 13 seconds. We were up 16 at one point. Now we're down 13 just for some clean friggin' I didn't know. I didn't have faith. Oh, nice. That's okay. Those are like acceptable time losses on Cyclops and Havoc, just because they're so consistent. Like, that's not a big deal to get hit by. If he follows us up in the air, it's not super fun. Okay, he didn't do his... Oh. Yes, okay. So he messed up there. Sometimes the computer will do something weird, and it like forgets to act because it's stuck doing a combo in its head, which sounds really weird. He recovers so fast. That move definitely looks like you should be able to hit him, right? That's all I'm saying. And they have grinded down our time. If we're going to save this, we got to be risky here. We got to go back 3-3-4 against Rogue right away. And it works. That's what we love to see. Okay. Made a little time back. We'll see if we can do anything about Sentinel B. Typically try to walk forward in 1-2-2 to start my combo. Yeah. Hopefully that works here. That was not ideal. And we jumped into that. Oh! That was super weird. Super weird. I felt like I disappeared. Like Cyclops disappeared there. Nice. We got a gold there by like, you know, 1/10 of a second. We shaved off nothing there. But it's always nice to see. Okay, so this is done because this fucker keeps on jumping. Plus 16. Crazy. All right, well, this run is dead, but this is the closest one we've gotten, you know, to the real deal. Because, again, there's roughly 30 seconds of load times in between maps. So we won't even be able to fight Bastion until we're nearly at record time. But if New York is any indicator, man, like... Also, what the fuck is the Sentinel doing jumping? Why is he jumping so much? That's not a thing. Yeah, we do have to push it. Yeah, this is impossible, but still a pretty good attempt. Unless, I don't think I messed up Bastion with Magneto. I just think, yeah, no. It is impossible. We're going to get close, though. Definitely our closest attempt today. Ah, here we go. We passed it, but... I just kind of lost my... Okay, that was pretty good little ending there. Just goes to show how powerful a good... If I can just clean up these danger room fights, like, I don't think I was green on any of these. Anyway, it is time for me to go to bed. And I will talk to you all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Consider becoming a member of the channel. You get all our Next Dimension videos early and all that jazz. You get to, just feel good about supporting the cool Next Dimension stuff I put out into the world. That's it. Peace, gang.